In this technical training module, we will discuss how to remove and replace the memory card in a BrightSign player. It's a straightforward process, but it's important that the steps are followed in the correct order. Otherwise, the player may not recognize that a new card is in place. To find the BrightSign player, look for the purple BrightSign box. This is a front view of the player, a rear view, and a side view. It's about the size of a paperback book, and on the front is a single 15-pin connector, and on the back you'll see 3 connectors, though all 3 connectors may not be used. The most important is the connection to the right, which is the power connection, and then finally a side view of the player where the memory card is inserted in a slot. Locating the player and finding the rear of the player, note the power connection and a small black cable going into the back of the player, and disconnect power. Disconnecting power will of course stop video playback because the player will turn off, and having disconnected power, you can then remove and replace the memory card. In the side view of the player, you'll see where the memory card is inserted in this slot. There will be a card there that you simply press to release. You'll hear a click, and then the card that's in place can be pulled out. Take the new card, insert it, and gently press until you hear it click into place. With the new card in place, reconnect the power, and the player will restart with the new card in place. The most common mistake is failing to disconnect power, but to assure that the new card is immediately recognized, disconnecting and reconnecting power is an important step. This concludes this module on the subject of removing and replacing a memory card in a BrightSign player.